beautiful people. So I am sharing insights from running a nonprofit business for the last 20 years and also being a leadership and life coach, how the business is run from a practical perspective, but also just how I have grown internally as a leader and just how I have grown in the way that I do life in my personal development. So just want to share some strategies. And one that I really want to share with you is that you have time. So when I am working with clients, time always comes up. And having run a business for 20 years, time that I spent running that business was because I just decided that everything that I did outside of my full-time job was going to be spent pouring into that business. Now, if you're a recovering cynic, you might say, well, you're young, you don't have a lot of things to do. I will say that may be true, but who are you to judge other people's time and how they spend it to help you feel better about not making the time that you get to make for what you desire? At the end of the day, if something came up that you were truly passionate about making sure happened, you would find the time, you would make the time, you would make adjustments in your life to see that happen. And so I'm here to tell you, you have the time. If you're not doing it, it's because of a couple things. One, you're scared. You're scared about what other people are going to think. You're scared about what people are going to say. The other thing I would say is you don't believe in yourself. You don't think you're enough. You don't trust yourself. You don't trust your decisions. Because if you trusted yourself, you trusted your decisions, you would make the time to do the thing that you said you would do. So I want to implore you. I was really reflecting on the 20 years that I spent time building a nonprofit with the two friends that I decided to do that with. And when I was comparing it to the business that I have now, I was telling myself, like, I actually have way more free time now that I'm not working full time and I'm actually just in my business. I have still combated the feeling of not knowing enough or not feeling successful enough. And some people will look at me like, what? That's crazy. If I were you, I would feel X, Y, and Z. But the fact of the matter is, in this human experience, we all still face those things. No matter who you put on a pedestal, I guarantee that they still feel inadequacies from time to time. They still feel those fears. And so I'm saying that to say is that those things are going to come up regardless. So if you don't just acknowledge that that's a part of the growth process and move past it, you are never going to see yourself actualizing the things that you desire. I hope this was helpful to you, and feel free to continue to follow me for more tips around business, life, and leadership.